Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. We are 1 week into spring practice. 1 week's in the books. We only got 3 more left. You better enjoy it. Better enjoy that spring game, those scrimmages, the news, the reports, because we're about to go into that long, boring drought without college football from April and September. But for now, yesterday, Tennessee was back out on the practice field for the first time this spring in full pads. Not a whole lot of buzz, really not a whole lot of talk coming out of practice yesterday, so I didn't really put out a video talking about that. But something that is going on this weekend is Tennessee's got a lot of kids, a lot of visitors on campus. There are rumors of a possible commit coming soon. We will see how that plays out. Tennessee also had a visitor on campus, 4-star Florida commit running back Chauncey Bowens. He was in town visiting Tennessee. He committed to Florida back on September the 18th, but he's still out there taking visits, got interest in Tennessee's high-powered offense. Something that he talked about in the interviews that I saw was, they sat down with him and kind of went through how they could utilize him, and that's something that I think Tennessee has a huge advantage. When you bring these kids in, you say we're the number 1 ranked scoring offense in the country. Here's what we could do with you. I think Tennessee has a legit shot at anybody on offense, although we know the truth is Tennessee has struggled recruiting running backs. So do they have a legitimate shot? Is Chauncey Bowens out there NIL shopping? What is the deal? Why is he in Knoxville? Or can Tennessee land the 4-star Florida commit? We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. But as always, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, free, easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. I'm going to be live a little bit later tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, playing a little NCAA football, but also talking all things Vol athletics. So come hang out. Always a good time. But let's jump into it. Let's talk about Chauncey Bowens. Again, you can see there on the screen, 5'11", 219 pounds out of North Palm Beach, Florida. He's ranked, according to 247 Sports Composite, as the 17th best running back in the country, 210th nationally as an overall player. Now, the scouting report on Chauncey Bowens, thick downhill runner with the vision and foot speed to produce big gains. Again, I like the size. I think he is a legitimate SEC dude, SEC caliber running back. Says he measured just under 6 foot, 220 pounds in June of 2022. Figures to only add more mass in college, even though he's young for his grade and already a bit of a workout warrior. I got multiple videos of him out there repping 225 pounds on the bench. Does a nice job of quickly finding a hole and picking up steam. Can sidestep his way around would-be tacklers, but natural forward lean and powerful leg often have him seeking out contact instead of trying to avoid it. Again, that's what Tennessee needs. I think, they've got some good running backs. Tennessee's got some good running backs. I like, the future of Dylan Sampson, what he can do, being shifty, having that speed. They were looking for a more physical back. And, we've talked about running back recruiting, and I feel like it is something that this coaching staff has struggled with. Why? I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is behind that, but that seems to be the case with the running back position. I don't know if it's a misunderstanding of what this offense is trying to do. A lot of people think it's pass happy, but it's run first. It's a rushing offense. I think Tennessee does a good job putting the numbers out there, putting the stats where they were at in the SEC and rushing touchdowns, all that type of stuff. They do a good job, but we'll see. It goes on to say that he doesn't have an extensive background in pass protection. That's pretty normal coming out of high school. He said, but he could become a quarterback's best friend on third down, given his size, as he should be able to chip twitched up Power 5 edge rushers or slip out into space. Averaged 10.3 yards per catch out of the backfield as a sophomore, dealt with a variety of different injuries. That's concerning. Since he first emerged on the recruiting scene as a freshman, which means that durability could be an issue, which we see that with Jabari Small. I think Jabari Small is a good running back. Can he stay healthy? No, I mean, I think that's a big question when you look at the guys that hit the transfer portal and then Tennessee, I'm just going to say struck out on who they were trying to add. Now, did they strike out because the guys wanted to go elsewhere? Did they strike out because the guys they were interested in weren't a fit? I don't know. But I think that, only having those three upperclassmen, only having Jabari Small, Jalen Wright, and Dylan Sampson. Yeah, you got the freshman, you got Cam Selden that everybody, including myself, is excited about. You've got Deshaun Bishop, you got the Keith kid. Are they ready to contribute as true freshmen? The durability of Jabari Small, it concerns me in the running back room, and reading the scouting report here on Chauncey Bowen sounds could be similar. Says, however, he has continued to produce at the varsity level against decent Sunshine State competition. Already has 800-yard games to his credit. Should be viewed as a bigger change of pace back that can move the sticks in the red zone or short yardage situations. Promising track profile, multiple sub 11 times in the 100-meter dash, including a 10.98, make him a threat to find the end zone anytime there is a crease in the defense. So even though he's got the size at 219 pounds, he's also got some speed on him. It's not like he's a slug back there in the backfield. He has got some speed to go with that size as well. But again, on campus yesterday, taking in practice, one of the quotes, reading an article from VAWLS 247, he says, I'm not going to lie. I knew the offense was high-powered and fast, but seeing it in person, seeing how fast they run is just crazy. In that interview, he talked about a lot, with his relationship with the coaches and how they are in constant contact with him. He wants to make another trip to Knoxville over the coming months. Now, again, is this legitimate interest, or is he playing the NIL game? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to get a gauge, but reading the article and reading the quotes, it really sounds like this kid wants to be loved on. He wants the coaches to make him a priority. Now, sometimes that's something that coaching staff struggle with in college football. Once you've got a guy committed, once you've got a guy in the boat, are you still continuing to show him love? Is that what happening with Florida? Is that why he's looking elsewhere, or is it an NIL type of shopping situation? One of the things that I love, I mentioned it a little bit earlier in the video, he met with the coaches and broke down the film and how they could use him in this number one ranked scoring offense. Another kid, the quarterback, Jake Merklinger, who was on campus, that's something that he talked about in his visit was, watching film with the coaching staff and actually seeing the development, watching film, old film of Hendon Hooker and watching old film of Joe Milton, and then seeing that development with this Tennessee coaching staff and how that could develop Jake Merklinger for the future. I think I would love to be a fly on the wall for those conversations and see those selling points for how this coaching staff is developing players. And that's something that, Austin Price on the show the other day, we talked about. It is way more important to get coaches that can not only evaluate, but also develop talent. And I feel like that's what we've got in Knoxville right now. But again, 4-star running back, Florida Gator commit, Chauncey Bowens in Knoxville yesterday, took the visit. Is it a legit shot? We shall see. Tennessee got several other running backs on the board, so it's not pushing all your chips on this one, but I think it was interesting and worth noting. What I like is his size, and he's got good enough speed to make an impact at the NESEC. You guys hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts, what you think's going on with this recruitment of Chauncey Bowens. Hope to see you guys in the chat tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. We appreciate the support. As always, make sure you guys do smash that thumbs up. And thank you to the members of the channel. If you want to financially contribute to what we're building around here, we ask for $1 a month. That's it. Just $1 a month. Hit that join button down below. You get access to custom Talkin' VAWLS emojis, fan call-in shows, all kinds of fun perks and benefits. We're going to be doing a fan call-in show next Wednesday. So get in where you fit in. We start at the highest tier and work our way down and get as many people on the show as we can. So we appreciate the support. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.